What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and the trailer for Season 3 of Modern Warfare just dropped, so we're going to react to it, and we also have a ton of juicy information in regards to PlayStation exclusive content that Modern Warfare players are getting tomorrow, along with the roadmap. We're going to break all that down in just a minute, so let's check out this trailer. Alright, some Warzone shots. We got 4 people there. Quads is coming. Biggest war in Call of Duty history. They use that same tagline every year, so let's see what it means this time. Alright. See what we got here. Nice explosions. Got some new skins there. Old friends. Oh, we got prosthetic leg Alex. Alright. Let's see what his storyline's like. Hopefully they give him a CGI cutscene of some sort to explain how he survived the campaign. There we go. Squads in Battle Royale. Looking good. Got some skins on the vehicles there. That looks pretty cool. Alright, got a new weapon in action. Nice. More free maps. Yep. That's the beauty of Modern Warfare. Oh, we got Backlot for Modern Warfare 1. Nice reimagining. We have Village. It's not for Modern Warfare 3. It's actually a new map. And we have a new multiplayer map right there, too. Nice. Play Warzone for free. Yep.
Ready for a gunfight. Let's get evil.
That might be a shot from the new CGI cinematic cutscene that we'll probably get right when you download Season 3 of Modern Warfare. So that was the trailer. A bit underwhelming. Didn't show very much. I really feel like Infinity Ward's missing the mark with these seasons, because at least with Blackout last year, every time there was a new operation, there was a whole theme going that impacted the map, changed the layout a little bit, added new areas for the first 2 operations, of course. And, you know, we had new weapons, new skins, all of these cosmetics that were based around a certain theme for the operation. And along with that, obviously, we had character missions, Easter eggs. With Modern Warfare, we're just not getting that. So it doesn't seem like anything new is really happening in Warzone, right? We already leaked all the new game modes and playlists that are coming. I leaked that, what was it, a week and a half ago, maybe longer, thanks to the Gaming Revolution. So not much is going on. And in terms of exclusive PlayStation content, which will be locked on PS4 only until October of 2020, October 1st, to be exact, we have a new survival mode map, Shoot House. Outlast the enemy on this fan favorite multiplayer map, battle with your squad and find choke points to take down waves of opponents, consider taking the high ground in the office, barricade the entryways with traps and explosives and show off your marksmanship skills, or claim the Alpha or Bravo gates to give yourself more room to maneuver and eliminate the oncoming foes. With new tactics and strategies required, rediscover Shoot House to best the enemy in survival. There's also a new combat pack launching tomorrow with the release of Season 3 for PlayStation Plus subscribers. So it is the new combat pack, free for all PS Plus subscribers. Modern Warfare and free-to-play Warzone users can get Call of Duty Warzone's combat pack, and it includes epic operator skin for Wyatt, epic sniper rifle blueprint, epic handgun blueprint, an epic tactical knife, an epic weapon charm, an animated calling card, a spray, and a 60-minute double weapon XP token. And lastly, there's also an exclusive weapon mission to get a unique weapon blueprint in both Modern Warfare and Warzone. So players can head to the Barracks tab in multiplayer and scroll down to find the newest PlayStation mission in Season 3, visit the Barracks tab in Modern Warfare to activate this mission, and complete the steps to get the final reward, which is an exclusive assault rifle weapon blueprint. So again, Sony, of course, has the exclusivity deal with Activision, which means little bits and content like this will be locked behind some type of timer. And this timer doesn't actually expire until October. So that's the thing, right? Will Call of Duty 2020 be out by October 1st? Probably not. So I guess, let's say Call of Duty 2020 releases mid-October, maybe even mid-November. It gives Xbox and PC players a couple of weeks to enjoy some of the content that obviously was not available to them for an entire year, which is a bit ridiculous, right? You know, with the exclusivity deal in the past, it's always been like a month that other platforms had to wait, but now we're going as far as a year now, so it's unbelievable. Imagine if COD 2020 drops and there's like a zombie map, a little bonus zombie map that's only available on PlayStation for a whole year. That would piss people the fuck off, so that's interesting. Now, we also have the roadmap, so looks pretty cool. I always love when Activision puts together these roadmaps for a new operation or season. I love them in Black Ops 4. They're pretty cool in Modern Warfare 2. So for the new operator, we obviously have Alex. And then for the new multiplayer maps, we have Talsik Backlot. In the middle of the Urzikstan desert lies an urban city with a major construction project taking place at its center, with its citizens long evacuated. Combat takes place from door to door as teams fight for control of the various overlooks and buildings. We then have Hovik Sawmill. A sleepy farming village is under peril as its main sawmill building has caught fire. Operators will fight within the burning wreckage and around it, visiting the local businesses such as the butchery, the mess hall, and even the beekeepers area, which includes a couple of active hives. I wonder if they can kill you, but people did think that this was a remake of Village from Modern Warfare 3. It looks pretty similar. You know, they probably took inspiration from the original Village, but it's a new map. So we then have, what is this? Anaya Incursion. You've experienced it in 10v10 in Ground War, now fight within a more enclosed version of the area based around the Center Palace in Anaya Incursion. Note the long sight lines looking out over the main courtyard and pool, along with the small crawl spaces within the places within the palace, can't even read today, that can be used to flank your enemies. And be careful with kill streaks, the palace can make it tricky to aim them into this complex, so placement will be key to getting those confirmed kills. So pretty cool, alright. And then for new Warzone game modes, we just have quads. So I think once we download Season 3, only quads will be added to Battle Royale. Nothing new is being added to Plunder just yet, but we'll get to that in a second. New weapons, SK5 and the Renetti. I went over that about, I think it was like a week and a half ago. Those weapons actually leak in the files, of course, because everything else does. New skins, vehicle skins. This is something that I'm kind of cringing at because does it need to be on the roadmap? Probably not. I remember in Blackout, they would change the skins a little bit with some of the vehicles per every operation, and that wasn't a big feature or anything. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm getting a battle pass, or I'm gonna take part in Season 3 because of new vehicle skins. Like, really? And then available later in Season 3, new operators, Ronin and Iskra. Hope I said that right. New multiplayer map, Hard Hat. This excites the hell out of me because Hard Hat is a map that not only did I adore in Modern Warfare 3, but is a map that I was like, they should really add this in the new Modern Warfare. I think it would fit very well. And then, you know, after I said that, a couple days later, all the leaks came out for Season 3, and Hard Hat was on the list of upcoming maps, which was really exciting. And what do you know, it's actually coming in Season 3, so we're getting it sooner than I expected. We have Aisle 9 for a new gunfight map, so taking a little part of Superstore and putting it in Gunfight makes sense, right? You know, with Gunfight, what's easy about that is they can just take maps that are already in the game, just take a little portion of that, and boom, make it a Gunfight map. It's that simple. So I never really expect a new, or quote-unquote new Gunfight map. You know, they just take little portions of pre-existing maps. New multiplayer modes, Gun Game Reloaded, and Reinfected Ground War. So I remember, I think I played Infected Ground War when that was out, and I wasn't a big fan of it, so we'll see what Reinfected Ground War means. And new weapons, we have classified information with that, so no new info on a new weapon there. And we have some new Gunsmith customs, don't know much about that yet. And for new Warzone content, scopes and scattered guns, that's probably a new mode and more to be announced. So it doesn't seem like Plunder Blood Money is going away. I actually have a strategy guide for Plunder Blood Money that I've been working on, and I'll probably drop it tonight or at some point tomorrow. It's not really a big deal since it doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. And my strategy guide does apply to any version of Plunder, to be honest with you. But that is Season 3 of Modern Warfare. So as I kind of said earlier, right, there just isn't much going on. And I'm really hoping that they nail live events or some new Easter eggs, right? Adding in that grind factor that Blackout had. That's what Warzone desperately needs. I know Warzone just came out, so I may be jumping the gun a little too soon, but I feel like to keep people interested, you have to add in something fresh like that. You know, luckily, even though Blackout wasn't made, you know, for a full 3 years, with the 9 months they worked on it, they still added in quite a bit for Zombies fans, quite a bit for multiplayer fans. There was just quite a bit all across the board, keeping people playing, keeping people, you know, making content. That's what it was all about with Warzone, right? I felt like after a good week, there wasn't much content to make on it. There's obviously strategy videos you can put together and such, but besides that, it's a little dry. It's essentially just a battle royale with not much more substance to it. And in regards to upcoming seasons, right, I'm like, I hope at least Season 4 and beyond, they drastically change the map, you know, nuke certain areas or add new areas in, or change the weather and the atmosphere of the map, right? Do something with it that really differentiates it from how it looked when it released, right? And I think an idea that's very, very simple they can implement, right, is throwing in the nuke, right? Because the nuke was actually made for Warzone, but taken out before the release of Battle Royale. So it's done for the mode, just isn't in the game right now. So I think a really cool idea would be a live event where a nuke's gonna go off, or maybe they just add in the nuke streak, so you have to get 30 kills to get it. Then you can go and hide in the bunker, you know, if the nuke gets called in, so you can actually survive and, you know, you won't die instantly. And then when you come out of the bunker after the nuke goes off, maybe there's new areas added, maybe, you know, it changes how the map looks. You know, there's many ways they can do that. Either a live event where they nuke parts of the map, You hide in the bunker, then you come out and there's new areas there. Either that, or maybe every time a enemy gets a nuke, or if you get a nuke and you call it in and the match doesn't end, maybe, you know, the map looks differently afterwards, right? Think of Call of Duty Ghosts with field orders. You can actually change how the map looks during the gameplay. Think of stuff like that. I think that's really cool and innovative, especially for Warzone. Now, in terms of the patch update and the time, or the time zone that it's releasing in, we have 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. UK, and 8 a.m. for Europe. So I'm not sure why it's releasing so damn late. That's 1 o'clock in the morning my time because I'm Central. So I'll be taking a good old nap in a little bit, and I'll wake up hopefully on time to download this update, and I'll bring you guys many videos as possible, and they'll all be uploaded very early in the morning, right, if I can get some solid gameplay straight away. So let me know what you think of all this down below in the comment section. This has been DK Dynamite. Bit of an underwhelming trailer. Hopefully the cinematic cutscene at the beginning of Season 3 makes up for it. We saw a really cool one with the beginning of Season 2, which is obviously teasing Warzone, the Ghost of Verdansk, but hopefully we get a nice one at the beginning of Season 3 as well. And I'm just crossing my fingers for some good content and for some replayability, because Modern Warfare is a game where I just haven't felt that at all, but Warzone's kind of the saving grace, so I'll give it that, and I'll give it a chance. But really hope you've enjoyed. All links will be down below in the description. Once again, plenty of coverage on the way, and that is about it. Peace out, everyone.